Hello, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about what you should do after getting your first job. So let's say you have worked really hard and got your undergraduate degree or master's degree or even your PhD, and then you started your first job as a fresh graduate student. Then things might be a little bit different than it used to be. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about the things that you can do at work and at home, and also in terms of financial situation to make things much better. So let's talk what you can do at work first. Right? The first, you need to learn more about the company culture. This is at work. All right. So what I meant by the company culture is different companies has different cultures. So you need to adjust to the company cultures. You can do this by talking to coworkers, and also don't worry. Eventually, you will become more um, and eventually you will become more uh, familiar with the company policies and all the stuff, so you will get familiar with the company culture. But to do that, you might need to talk to coworkers and things like that. And also the best way to learn the company culture and also the best way to learn about the company information is through the company portal. So most of the companies, they have their dedicated kind of like intranet, and the best way to learn about the company details is through the company portal. So most of the companies, they have this intranet portal that you can learn a lot of things about the company. They also have like payroll systems and health insurance systems through that portal, and you can learn a lot of things through that portal. So be familiar with the company portal, so you will get a lot of information. And also you need to learn the company language. What I meant by the company language is sometimes they use a lot of acronyms when they are talking. So you need to learn all these acronyms in order to get more familiar with the company and all the tasks that you have been given. uh, so basically, sometimes when you're in a meeting, you feel like okay, they are talking like a different language, but trust me, it's so much easier when you learn the acronyms. So most of the time, some companies, they have listed their acronyms list on the company portal. So you might, just randomly search acronyms, and you might find a list that has all the acronyms and their meanings. So once you get used to all of these things, you will have a lot of fun times at work. So the next thing I want to talk about is like you need to make friends. You might already have some friends at there because maybe you were referred to the work environment by one of your colleague. So you might already have friend, but it's just one or two friends. So my advice is make more friends. So more you have, the better chance you have surviving the company. So talk to coworkers, and when you are attending the meetings like Zoom meetings or Teams meeting, just join a couple of minutes before the scheduled time, so you have like a little bit of time to talk about, like have some chit chat and learn about your coworkers and things like that. And also by making friends, you can learn more about the company and the company culture and the company environment. They might know some tricks about the company. I mean, not to cheat the system, but there are a lot of things that companies has that usually not a normal people know. So talk to them, and they will give you some advice. And also other important thing is, if you have a lot of friends, you can learn the area, where the good restaurants are, where the good hotels are, where you can go for a hike and things like that. So it's much better to have a lot of friends than couple of friends. All right. So the third thing is complete the initial hiring task. So most of the companies, you need to complete the initial hiring document process, like signing all the legal things and disclosures and everything. So you need to finish this by the first week. Most of the companies, they will tell you when you should complete all those things, but usually it's within the first week. And also you need to set up your payroll account systems, otherwise you won't get paid. Usually the first couple of checks will be the physical checks, They won't directly go to your bank account, but after that they will go to your bank account if you set up a direct deposit. So set all these things in your first week. And also you need to provide your tax information like your filing status, and you need to fill the W4 form to inform that how much money that the company need to withhold for the tax purposes. Remember, you always have to have the correct information. Otherwise, if the company withheld the wrong amount of money, sometimes you may end up paying the taxes during the tax filing time period. And maybe if you put wrong information, they withheld too much money, then you may miss some chance to invest money. I will talk about invest money later. But so to avoid any of the hassles, uh, do the correct information with your company. And also you need to get the proper insurance information, because in usually these companies they have a lot of like different types of insurance. You need to get the health insurance, dental insurance, vision insurance if you want it. Otherwise you can waive them. And also you have long-term insurance, short-term care insurance, and like you have like billion types of insurance, trust me. And most of them you don't need it if you are very young and healthy. But I strongly recommend get a health insurance from your workplace because it's much cheaper, and you don't need to pay a lot. Most of the time the company pays more than 80%. Sometimes they pay 100%. It depends on the company. And you can find all this information when you in your company portal website, or sometimes they included that in your offer letter. So you can find all these things, but I highly recommend you to get a health insurance even if you are feel like very healthy. I will make a separate video about how to choosing a health insurance from the company, because in health insurance they offer like different types of health insurance, like high deductible, low deductible plans, and HSA account, FSA account, and things like that. I will make a separate video for that one, but for now just remember you need to enroll for a health insurance, because for the health insurance I think you only have 30 days to enroll from the initial hiring date. Otherwise, you should have eligible life event that happened to you to enroll for the health insurance. Otherwise, you need to wait until the next open enrollment period, which is around November to December, the mid-December of the any year. And also the other thing is you need to set up the retirement accounts. This is basically for 401k account. So these are actually well, some companies they do have some matching program, which means like if you put a certain percentage of your salary, they will match that amount and put it into that account. But remember, these are retirement account. Most of the time you cannot touch the money until you become almost 60 years old. So be careful with that. I will make another video about 401k. So you can have a lot of idea about the 401k later. And also enroll for the other benefits, because in your job package there should be a lot of benefits that I haven't talked in this video. So go through the company portal. They should have a lot of information about the all the benefits. So enroll in that. If you don't want to enroll, just waive the enrollment, because sometimes if you enroll these benefits you may have to pay a little bit of money from your paycheck. So if you don't want that service, just don't enroll it, so you can save money. And the last thing at work you can do is look for help. So this is when you are doing your real job. If you don't know something, just ask. Don't be afraid. And these things are very common in workplaces. If you don't know, say no. If you don't know and you said yes I know, then that's not good. So if you don't know something, talk to coworkers. They are really happy to talk to you. At least for my company, they are really nice. And also you can schedule meeting with someone. You can talk to one-on-one with your coworkers and ask how to do this. Even like simple things like uh, maybe for the payroll and tax documents, you can set up a meeting with HR people and get help. But for like training and other stuff, you can talk to your workers and get things done. All right, so these are the things that you can do at work to get things better during your first few months, because I know it's really challenging, especially when you are a fresh graduate student or like fresh after your degree and starting a job. It might be a little bit challenging, but don't worry, everything will be fine at the end. But if you put this extra effort, things will be much better, and things will go much smoother. Then I'm going to talk about what you can do at home. So I actually only have one rule. So the rule is enjoy your life. So you have done your part, you got your really nice job. So now it's time to enjoy your life. Spend a lot of time with your family. That's the most important thing, because in any job you can be replaced. That's the reality. Okay. So spend time with your family and go out and enjoy your vacations. And also, most of the companies, they have paid time off. You can use that paid time off to go for a vacation and things like that. And also at home, what you can do is take care of financial responsibilities and objectives, pay your bills, and just check what's going on with your bank and things like that, and your credit card payments, and do all the financial responsibilities at work, at home, I mean. And also, the most important thing is plan your future. So you need to have some plan, like when you are going to buy your next car, when you are going to buy your next house or the first house. So those are really big steps in your life, but you still need to plan everything. I may have upload some other videos about these things, like about like how to get your first car and how to get your first home and things like that. I will make separate videos. But these are the things I would recommend to do at work once you get your first job. But one thing I want to emphasize is, like, if your job is like 8 to 5 or 9 to 6 or 9 to 5 or any other things, after the work hours, don't bring work at home. All right, just leave it at there, and you can do on the next day, because they are only paying you for what you are supposed to do at the work hours. All right, not at home hours. And the last thing I want to talk about is the financial situation. How can handle the financial situation at your first job? Because most of the students, when they get the first job, they don't have a lot of experience with handling the finance. That's why I want to talk about this one. The first one is banking. So if you don't have any checking account or savings account, I highly recommend you to open an account. Also, it's really important to have a direct deposit uh, with the bank account, so you don't need to wait for the check to arrive when the paydays is on. So open and savings account, this is an additional thing. Open and savings account, so you can save money in that account for later things. All right. And also pay off your debts. You might have some students loans or maybe previous car loan debts. You can start paying this off like much faster rate. And also, the last thing I wanted to talk about in here is the credit score. Let's say if you are planning to buy a house within next 2 or 3 years, and you don't have any credit score or no credit history at all, then you should start applying for a credit card and start building your credit score, because credit score is very important when you are trying to like buy a house or car. Basically, if you want to lend some money from some lenders, you need to have a good credit score. So start building your credit score. And the second thing is the expenditure. So this is basically what I'm telling you is, like, don't spend unnecessary, don't spend too much on unnecessary things. But you still need to enjoy your lifetime, because you deserve it. You have worked hard, and you come to this position. So you should enjoy your new lifestyle, but at the same time save the money for the future, because you don't know what will happen in future. And also you may have some big dreams like getting a big house, like 2 bedroom 2 bath bath house and things like that. So you need to start saving money at the same time. So that's why I'm telling you, like, cut the like very unnecessary stuff, and but still enjoy the lifestyle. And the last thing I want to talk about is investment. So this is kind of like a very broad topic. I will make a separate video for this one, but just for now, remember, you need to learn more about the investment. And again, I'm going to make another video about investment from the beginning, so you can watch that video and learn things like that. And also set up a new account with the investment. Like there are a lot of investment handling agencies. You can open an account, and the most important thing is start early, because investment takes time. There are no shortcuts. So early you start, the much more investment you have. So start early, and also think about multiple investment. There are a lot of things that you can invest your money, like the real estate, stock market, mutual bonds, index funds and things like that. I will make a separate video about that one, don't worry. But just for now, at least start investing on stocks. If you are very young, I highly recommend you to start investing on the stocks. But don't expect anything, like you don't expect any shorter goals. Just have like long-term goals, so you won't get disappointed. Like maybe after a couple of months you invest a lot of money. And also don't put all the money in one single investment. That's a bad idea. So try to diversify your investment. I will talk everything in more details in a separate video. So basically those are the things I want to talk about in this video. So you will have, like, it's not like very detailed video. I kind of like I will upload a lot of different videos for each topic, but for now I just wanted to have like a brief you know introduction about what you can do after getting your first job. So because when I got my first job, I didn't have a lot of ideas. So that's why I'm just telling you, like, what you can do and what you can expect after you getting your first job. So if you have any questions, please comment below. And if you like the video, please like the video and subscribe to our channel. It will help us to learn. And yeah, so until next time, bye.